Hey guys, welcome to day 25 of the Vlogmas series, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and all that stuff. I am literally recording this straight after yesterday's vlog. I've literally thrown this on just to make it look a little different, mainly for the thumbnail. A bit of transparency there, but I'm recording this now because I genuinely don't think I'm going to have time to record it tomorrow. As mentioned in yesterday's video, I have been recording these on the day that they're meant to be released, which has been a bit of an issue as they've been going up super late, at least in UK time. So I know I'm going to be busy on Christmas Day, so I'm recording this beforehand, which is a bit of an argument in my head because I actually wanted to record this vlog on Christmas Day, if nothing else, because then I could have like shown off if I got any interesting presents to show off and things like that. But I really don't think I would have had time around the family stuff, as you can all expect. So yeah, I wanted to talk about why I love Christmas. And this kind of feeds into what I spoke about the other day of how, does it feel Christmassy? Does it feel like Christmas? And that's kind of what makes it a bit sadder. I've always loved Christmas. I'm not a religious person myself, and there's nothing wrong if you enjoy Christmas time or the holiday season for religious reasons. That's perfectly fine. But I'm not a religious person myself. But for me, I've always enjoyed the kind of togetherness of Christmas, and this is why I'd have made the comment in that previous video of not being able to spend time, like, you as an adult you have to go off to work and then you're stressing about doing the shopping and things like that, and you don't really get to sit down and take in the time together. And whereas as a kid you break up from school, and even if your parents are off at work, you're at home, or you go and you relax with your friends, and you're building up to Christmas Day, and you can really drink it in. It's always been a special time for me because, growing up, you don't really appreciate the stresses that your parents might be under for work or whatever else, or just life in general. So when you have Christmas, was a time where all that got set aside. So it didn't matter about that. It was just you're having fun together, you're opening presents, and you're having meals together, and just enjoying the time. And I really liked that. It seemed to be, even in the few years where me and my brother had some sibling rivalry or whatever, we'd get on really well that day. Maybe I'm looking at that through rose-tinted glasses. Maybe we didn't get on. I don't know, but that's how I remember it, so I'm going to keep hold of that. He'll tell me if I was wrong, if he watches this. But another thing for me, and it's going to take it a little on a sad note, I'm not going to try and dwell on it too much, but as a child I went through a period of rather bad bullying, and didn't really have many friends, if any, and during that time it was quite rough because I spent a lot of time alone and scared and just generally kind of miserable. So, but it was always one of the things that I looked forward to around Christmas, so I found, is that although the bullying didn't necessarily stop, as soon as we broke up for Christmas, it seemed to be over that period I saw my bullies less. Or not at all. So that was also a break from that, and it was a time to actually be a kid, I guess. Something that's said a lot, and I'll kind of agree on, is that anyone who as a child goes through, I want to say a traumatic experience, but I don't want to build it up too much, but I don't want to make my own experience too small either. But it was not a good time, and something like that can make you grow up fast. And I'm not going to say that I was always super mature or anything, but I do feel like I grew up a bit faster than those around me. And for that, it was nice to, instead of constantly worrying and think about things and stressing all the time, it was nice to just have that period where it was like, right, I can just have some fun. You know, I can look forward to this time with my family, some time with like getting some new toys or whatever else. And I know I keep coming back to like the presents. While obviously as a kid, that's something you do look forward to, but it's not like taking it for granted or anything. As I got older, I became someone who's more enjoyed buying presents and giving them to other people. But yeah, it was just that kind of thing. That kind of made it all the more special for me. Is people's attitudes changed. It was a break away from the kind of misery that I faced at school and things like that. So it's always just been something a bit special for me. And obviously as I got older, there was a time when the bullying lessened and then kind of went away. Well, I say kind of went away. I wouldn't say that I've been bullied. I'd say the bullying really died down in high school, probably about midway through high school. There was still a bit of like being picked on here and there. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've been bullied since then either. So, but despite that, Christmas has always held a special place for me. So I've always looked forward to it, and that's why it's a bit sad, going back to my previous video, to have in recent years where it's hard to feel like it's going to be Christmas in the lead up to it. It is like the distractions of other stuff you've got going on in your life, of, well, like, again, work, and then the worrying of like, when are you going to get presents for people in time, and what presents are you going to get people and all this. Which is why I also said, when it comes to Christmas Day, I know I'm going to enjoy it, because that is the day where it's like, right, stop, just relax and spend time with family and all this. So I really can't wait, because like I said, I'm recording this the day before, so I really can't wait to have that feeling. It's probably going to start tonight, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to all that, and that if it properly explains it, it may not completely, it might just seem a bit daft to some, but that's why Christmas has always been something that I love. I love the idea of, and I especially love Christmas Day and like certain events, because it's not always just Christmas Day. There's like for the last few years, my in-laws have been travelling over Christmas Day, so we've been going to like my folks on Christmas Day, and then say a week or so later we have like a second Christmas with the in-laws. So it's great to get two Christmases, get two Christmas lunches, and yeah, it's just extra time to feel like that kind of Christmassy feeling and being with people that you love. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, that's why I personally love Christmas. Do please feel free to let me know if Christmas holds a special place in your heart as well, and why. I hope you guys are having a good Christmas day, enjoying time with friends and family, or celebrating any like particular religious aspect of it. I just hope you're having a good day in general. Even if you don't celebrate Christmas at all, or any holidays at this time, I hope you're just having a good day and that you're happy, if you can be. And if not, feel free to let us know about it and we'll talk it out. There's always, I've said it before, if you're having a bad time, reach out, let people know. But hopefully everyone is having a good day. I'm kind of rambling a little bit now, so I'll stop. But thank you guys very much for watching this series, if you have been. If you've watched any of them, even if this is just the only one you have. But thank you guys very much for your time. It is very much appreciated. Hope you're having a good time yourself. And I may see you in another video. Bye.